Hi guys, this is Shauna with Lily Moon Studio, and I wanted to make a video on this journal I just got finished with. This is going to be my first video, but I have been doing journals for about a year and a half or two or so, and just kind of wanted to share what I was doing. So this one, it measures just about 10 inches, just a little bit under that. I guess if you count the fluff, it'd probably go over 10, and 5 inches across. We have a 2-inch spine. It is a fatty. Spine probably should have been bigger than 2 inches because we have a major gator mouth going on. 2 signatures. And it is a hardcover. There's not really much of a theme for this one. Just kind of did something really feminine. Lots of pink and lace and roses and butterflies, things like that. There's no digital kits that I used. Just did use some pretty scrapbook paper, so there is some of that throughout. There's avocado dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, ledger paper, music pages, some German book pages, things kind of like that. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead, open it, and we'll start the flip through. Just kind of closed it with this chiffon. See, it, as soon as I took that off, popped right open. Major gator mouth. All right. Oh, and there is some wallpaper throughout too. I did this whole thing with on the inside. I didn't do much of anything on the inside cover, on the front or the back. Just because it was getting so fat, it needed to be done. So yeah, there's not much going on there. Here is some of that really pretty scrapbook paper. Got the rose and some trims. A little bit of scrap usage and some trim here. Book page, avocado dyed paper. Little cluster up there and a pocket. Have a tag. And a little journaling card, and there are quite a few of these throughout. Trims kind of change up, picture on there changes up, but you can write on all the backs of them. These are not pockets, just some scraps I had and kind of did this. I thought it looked pretty, just some coffee dyed avocado and a little scrapbook paper there. You can write on everything. Here we have an envelope made out of a paper doily, and there is one of those little journaling cards in there. This one's just got rose and some trim. Blank on the back just like that other one. And it is a pocket. Bigger journaling card there. Just some lined avocado dyed paper. I have a belly band, and this was actually from some wallpaper that I had picked up, and it was really pretty. Had roses and everything on there, but it just had these strips on it, and I just thought they would be a perfect belly band, and the colors are just gorgeous. Just totally complements the journal. Got a journaling card tucked in there. Some of that ledger paper. Another pocket. A doily on there. Some of that scrapbook paper. This one has butterflies on it. My cat's being pretty vocal. I don't know if you guys can hear him. This page, there's a funny story with this page. I actually did something a little different with it to begin with, but I didn't like it. I just hated how it looked, so I ripped up part of it and just kind of added some fun things, and I ended up actually liking this page now. Just cut parts of like a crocheted doily you put here, and Little paper doily, some writing space. There's some of these little pink papers. I think I got them out of like a stationery kit I picked up at a thrift store. But they're really pretty, really light. Some clusters. Have a little dangle here, some fabric. Have this. I don't know if you can tell. The fabric is covering the whole page, but it is see-through. It's that little net. It's got the embroidery floral design on it. I thought it was really pretty. One of those journaling cards just held on by a paper clip there. This is actually one of my favorite like spreads throughout the journal. I just love the colors. Everything is so soft and just pretty. I thought it was pretty. Got the cluster. This is mulberry paper. Let's see the plants in there, and then it's got this vintage trim on there. I love that. I did this something similar to this throughout a couple of times, but this is my favorite one. Here is the center of the first signature. Just got some lace pockets, couple tags. Oop, knocked the camera there. Sorry about that. And this is actually a pocket. I didn't put anything in there, but it is a pocket. Cluster. It's more of that wallpaper. Card. Roses. Avocado dyed paper, another one of those journaling cards. This is a little envelope. I just clipped it on there. It is empty, so nothing in there to show. Just kind of threw some scraps together, some of that mulberry paper, scrapbook paper, and there is some texture here. Tag made out of that wallpaper, and this vellum pocket, it does open here as well. I didn't put anything in there, but it does open. A little stenciling. This page is just covered in a really pretty lace. Roses on it. Really pretty shade of pink. I like that. It's really pretty trim. I got this not very long ago and I really like it. It just hangs pretty and yep, I like it. Here is a coffee stain page. I like to do the design on them. This one turned out really nice. I was really happy with that, so stuck that in there. Okay, middle of the book, into first signature, beginning of second. So a little more of that really pretty scrapbook paper with the rose. I did something similar to what I did on the page that I had messed up on, but I had a little bit more of this and this, so might as well use it up. Cute little cluster, ledger paper, tag and a journaling card there. The belly band, journaling card. More of that lace, this one, and little fabric dangle. There's a button on this one. More stenciling on the avocado paper. Cute little cluster. I love making clusters. It's one of my favorite things to do. I always forget how much I like it until I start doing it. Way too much fun doing them for this one. I used up some scraps on this one. Oops. And some trim, and it actually ended up being one of my favorite pages. I just love it. It's so cute. I like when that happens, when you just kind of throw it together and it's your favorite. Love that. Another one of these with the mulberry paper. I love it. I need to get some more. I only had 2 in these colors, and I use them both in here, so one of these days I need to make another Amazon order. This is similar to the middle of the first signature, just a different paper. The other one had roses. This one's got butterflies. I usually leave the threads long, which I did, and I'll add some beads or charms or what have you, but it's at the end of making the journal and I'm like, this is just, it's too fat, too much in there. This is a pocket, nothing in that one. Another one of those journaling cards with a rose on it. Another one of those envelopes. Again, nothing in there. Some more of that really pretty trim. Another one of those belly bands. I like those. I have to do that again. Cute little cluster. I like that one. Oh, this one. Let's add some writing space, which I think there is quite a bit through. I kept this one pretty clean. A lot cleaner than I do sometimes. But yeah, it's a little flip up of avocado dyed paper. A little extra writing space. A couple of tags. A couple of more. I really used a lot of the chiffon in this, but it's so pretty, so delicate. I had it for a while and hadn't used it, so perfect opportunity to do so. It's just on there, it's not a belly band or anything, and that is the end of that. Got my little stamp there. Back's pretty plain. But that is that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next time.